Hello Bryce, welcome to Advantage Cars up here in Auckland, and here we are taking a look today at the car you're interested in, which is the 2014 Santa Fe DM 5-seater all-wheel drive. So what we've got is the black in colour. Being the DM model, of course, it is the new shape, so it's got the alloy wheels and the spotlights in the front of it, as you can see. Just having a look at the condition of the vehicle here, we'll go through it with you so you can see. Right across the front there, I don't know if you can see it, we've got a couple of like really minor stone chips. In fact, they look, I'm looking at it in the camera now, they look terrible, but in real life they're actually very minor. Across the front of the car, across the bonnet here, she's looking pretty good. Certainly no marks, certainly nothing to do. Maybe just a little couple of touch-ups on the front that I'd attend to for you, but nothing major there. So very genuine, very clean car there. Across the front, lights are in fantastic condition. Go down to the side there, alloy wheels, not a mark on the alloy wheels, and the tyres are Hankook and they're relatively good. I'd say probably only 25% worn, if that. Down the rest of the car there, down the side, not a mark on it, as straight as anything. Very clean, very tidy, this car, especially done 66,000 Ks, that's for sure. Come up to the back wheel, we've got a Bridgestone on the back there. Again, the tyres unmarked, which we find is pretty common on the SUVs because they have quite a high wall tyre. And the tyre on this one, I would say, is only about 10% worn. It looks actually relatively new there. Full of cap and everything, that's all good. Around the back here, we've got absolutely no problems at all. There's not a scratch and not a mark on it. Got a couple of little tiny nicks that have been touched up across the back there, but you'd have to be looking pretty hard to see it. Open the boot for you. We'll have a look in the boot. There we go. Very, very clean and tidy. No rips in the rubber or anything like that. Certainly no scratches on the side panels. And throughout the car there. Under here we've got all your tools and everything, which you'd expect, all set in. In fact, they look like they've never come out of the vehicle. And then you've got your storage space in there, which is all sorted. You've got the little levers on the side here, which if we pull the lever, pops down the rear seat for you there, so you don't have to walk around the front, and the same on that side there. So that's the back of the vehicle, very clean, very tidy, and certainly nothing to worry about. Being an all-wheel drive, of course, you've got the all-wheel drive badge. And then as we go around the side here, we've got a little mark, maybe a little scratch there. Again, it looks 10 times worse in the camera than it looks on the car. Needs a bit of a cut and polish and a touch up, but certainly you wouldn't notice it, that's for sure. Wheels again, on the back we've got the Bridgestone wheels, nothing marked on the tyres, and again the wheels on this car basically brand new. So you're probably about 10%, maybe 15% worn, but they certainly look new. Coming down the side, absolutely no problems at all whatsoever. We'll get around the front where we started, and again, front wheel, Hankook on the front. Again, you're looking probably about 50% worn on this one, and not a mark on the alloy wheel at all. So we'll go inside the vehicle. Black metallic paint job, of course. There we are inside the vehicle. On the door there, not a mark, not a worry there. Electric windows, central locking, electric mirrors, all standard. We come through your front controls here, which you've got your Eco Drive there. You've also got your dashboard brightness, and you've got your diff lock for the all-wheel drive system, and your traction control button. Inside on the seat, absolutely no problems. No worries whatsoever there. There's not really a mark inside, but 66 Ks you wouldn't actually expect anything. I'll sit inside. Now what you will find is a couple of marks and little things will show up on the video that you can't see with the naked eye. It's just the different light that the camera uses, so don't worry if there's anything that I think's a major. I'll point it out to you. Steering wheel, of course. On the steering wheel we've got there your Bluetooth controls down here, as well as the volume controls in the middle, and your cruise control over that side there. Good lights there. Let me just get the keys out. So of course we've got 2 keys with the Santa Fe, which is all good, don't lose them. They're about $400 each. They certainly know how to charge for keys, that's for sure. Turn it up there, you've got all the lights on, and we'll actually start this car for you. So it does a system check, and there we are, just click to 66,000 Ks, and all the lights and everything there, no drama. Through the dashboard, all good. Of course, on the top you've got your stereo and your CD player, and then down below you've got your air conditioning there, which is pretty easy to manage. And of course, there we are with your shifter, with your Tiptronic. And as with all Hyundais, down the bottom here you've got the plugs. I don't know if you can quite see them, but in here you've got your auxiliary and your USB plug for your stereo. So that's through there. On the side we've got the books. Grab the books out. Lots of paperwork with New Zealand cars, as you can imagine. So there's the Santa Fe book, bit of light reading for you, only the odd 400 pages. And then from here we've got first owner of this vehicle. It was a lease plan, so a company car, and as we can see, it was a company down in Wellington that had the vehicle. And then we go through and you'll have all your servicing and everything in there. So there we are, fully serviced right the way through on this car with the books, and they sit all in here, so no problems whatsoever. So very tidy, very good looking car. We've just got a couple of little stone chips that we'll touch up for you that I don't certainly think you'll see with the naked eye. Little compartment there, and I don't think you'll have any issues with this vehicle whatsoever. So thanks, Bryce, thank you for letting us show you the vehicle, and we'll be in touch. Bye.